Alrighty, I decided I'm going to do a actually introduction video to this series and then go on to the trailer breaks next video. But yeah, this is our 25-year-old trailer. Dad bought it in about 94 or 95. Pretty sure it was around 94. Paid $600 for it back then. Wish you could find a decent trailer that's 16 foot and heavy duty for that price nowadays, but you can't. Especially if you're looking for a car hauler like I am. You're going to be paying a pretty penny for one. But this should do me good for a while, which is why one reason I'm putting money into it, but another reason it just needs it. It's 25 years old. It's had one floor put in it, one paint job. It just needs a little freshening up. So yeah. It's got the 3,500-pound Dexter axles with the old school 5-on-5 Chevy bolt pattern. If anybody recognizes these are GMT 400 88 to 98 Chevy two-wheel drive spare tires. Trying to remember. I think that one is from my buddy's Suburban, 95 Suburban. That one is from the Yukon, actually. And the other side, I have some BFG all-terrains that I got off of one of the Jeep tires, or some of the Jeep tires I had, because we've had, let's just say we've had some Maypops on these, on this trailer for a while now, and we were going through some tires a while, so I actually, I got some tires for it too. But, my dad uses this to tow, or used to use it to tow a tractor, before the tractor kind of went downhill. It needs some work. It definitely needs a pump work. The pump hasn't worked in a while, so the lift doesn't work. But used to haul it up to where we hunt and cut the grass with it. And there's the scratches all down the side right there from where you load the bush hog and the box blade and stuff on it. But when he bought this trailer, it was actually warped from when they built it. These top bars were bowed. I think they were bowed like this. I don't think they were bowed out. Apparently they're still bowed, but it's not as bad as it was. But yeah, my dad used to tow a tractor, which was, I believe it's a Ford 801 Powermaster, and I'll show a little clip of that. That big old tractor right there, I think it's a 901, 801 something Powermaster. It's pretty heavy. But let's just say that loading that up and down on here, it's for when the trailer was stock, when you first bought it, let's just say it was a little bit heavy. Maybe not for the axles, but you know, the way the trailer was made. So let somebody we knew, my uncle knew, took the trailer, you know, took the wheels off, flipped it over and stuff, welded all new crossbars for the wood, put a new A-frame on the front, welded a new hitch on the front. There was the hitch receiver, whatever, the tongue, whatever, receives the ball. Welded one of those on, and also put these square tubes on the top of it, and then put that little bar right there across it to help make the trailer really rigid. Trailer's heavy, I can tell you that. It's heavy for a 16-foot trailer, especially with a wood floor 16-foot trailer. But I'll tell you, you can throw about anything on this thing and it's fine. We had, I think, almost 2 tons, like 194 tons of gravel on here to cover this spot right here. Way back when we've had a dump truck come and dump more, but we had about 2 tons on this trailer one time, and it took it like a champ. Granted, all of the cross beams that are around the center, they're bowed down, which makes sense. You're putting 2 tons across some beams that aren't necessarily supposed to hold that much. But yeah, if this trailer wasn't strengthened up, I don't think that would have flew. Pretty sure the floor would have came out of it. But it does already have LED lights on it. As a matter of fact, shortly after they were put on, I let a buddy borrow it to take something to the the scrapyard, take a car to the scrapyard, and he stood right there and broke the light off. Still works, just has some tape around it. Something else the guy added was these. I don't have both of them anymore because I actually messed them up. I was trying to get the steel that I built the bumper on the Yukon for off the trailer. I strapped to it and drove off, and I had those down to try to keep it while they bent back. That's the only one that somewhat survived, but it's way too short to use. I'm probably going to add something else on there. I don't know yet. I'm going to add some plate that comes out on the back to where I can put these ramps and actually set them down and hook onto something, because they like to, they don't hook on this, so they like to slide off. So that's something else I'm going to add, make the Jeep easier to upload, or easier to take on and off. It's going to need fenders. I don't know how soon I'm going to do that. It's probably going to be a project later on. It does need all of the bushings that go on this tandem axle setup. That's something I still have to order. Probably going to do just a quick and dirty paint job. I don't think I'm going to replace the boards, because the boards actually, they're not rotted. They're warped, but they're not rotted. So I would like to put a steel floor in it, but that's going to be expensive. Something else, I added these for four-wheelers to strap four-wheelers down better. When I used to ride a lot of four-wheelers, we had this trailer packed down, and I towed it with the Jeep, because that's all I had at the time. So that was fun. But I'm going to add some more of those so I can strap the Jeep down easier. I'm taking this jack off. I got just ordered a jack. It should be here tomorrow. It's a square jack, and I'm going to butt it right up to here, and put a piece of angle right here, and then weld the jack to that, and weld the jack to this, and put supports from the jack to here. I'm doing that so I can put a small tongue box right here. Where that is right now, there's no way to put a tongue box on it, because you're not going to be able to flip this up and spin this. Again, I said I'm going to have all new wiring. The wiring I don't think is too bad. All the lights actually work, which is something I can't say about the other trailers from buddies that I borrow. It seems like they're always going through wiring trying to fix it, and they fix it and then it messes up. I got a bunch of lights I'm going to add. I got some oval tail light boxes with lights. And I got some marker lights to add on top of the fenders and some down the side. But yeah, I'm going to add some lights in the back. I actually found some lights on clearance at Tractor Supply, some little spot beam lights that I plan on adding right here, bolting it right here and sticking out the side, facing out the back for reverse lights. I also have some other reverse lights that I'm going to try to add somewhere back here. I don't know if that's going to happen, so I might put them on the side. Triple three dot bar. This isn't over 80 inches as far as I know, but I still want to add one. But it's a bit rambly, but you see that's a little bent in, but that might just be me strapping the Jeep down. Yeah, that's bent out a little bit, but again, get under here. You can't really see from up front where that beam is split, or where the beam is bent down. But yeah. Yeah, you can see right there, that's where that beam split. That's from the almost 2 tons, maybe it was 3 tons. It was either 2 or 3 tons of gravel. But trailer towed it like a champ. The tires were another thing. We were worried about those tires blowing because they were Maypops at that point. They were all like Michelin tires that my dad had on his 92 Chevy when he had that thing. And yeah, we've had plenty of blowouts on this trailer, so it's nice that I actually got some decent trailer tires for it. But I think that's it for the intro. I'm running on about 10 minutes. Trying to think of everything that I plan on doing, but that's all I can think about right now. That's just the introduction. of the trailer and the project that I plan on doing with it. And yeah, the next video is going to be adding trailer brakes to it. So yeah, talk to y'all later.